Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I will explain adding and subtracting positive and negative numbers in 10 minutes. So I can promise that in these 10 minutes, you can easily play with all positive and negative numbers when it comes to plus or minus. So let us begin. First of all, I would like us to start with positive numbers first. If we say, for example, 5 plus 2, for example, we all know that that is equal to 7, right? If we say, for example, 11 plus 5, we know that is equal to 16. Fine, that's easy, right? If we say 6 minus 4, we know that that is equal to 2, right? If we say 6 minus 6, we know that that is equal to 0, right? But if we say 6 minus 10, we have to subtract 6 minus 10. Now, what some students do is, oh, the answer is 10. No, the answer is 4. No, the answer is not 4. Why is that? Because we have positive 6, right? When there is no sign, we have positive 6, and then we have to take away 10. So positive 6, negative 4, negative 10. I can tell you 2 rules only. Rule number 1. Write the sign of the larger number. Larger number. Okay? So when we look at our numbers, we have negative 10 and positive 6. Which one is a larger one by absolute value? Is it 10 or 6? 10, right? So larger is 10 and 10 is negative. Or basically you can say, is this here more positive or is it more negative? It's more negative, right? So the final answer will be negative because that's the sign of the larger number. And then step number 2, if you have same signs, then it means you will add your numbers. If you have different signs, then you will subtract your numbers. So are our signs same or no? It's different signs, right? So we'll subtract them. 10 minus 6 is equal to 4. Okay, I know it looks difficult at first when we introduce everything at once, but trust me, when we do more examples, it will be easier and easier. So one more time. Step 1, we write the sign of the larger number. Larger number is 10 minus, so the final answer will be negative. Step 2, we have different signs, right? Plus and minus, which means we have to subtract them. 6 and 10, if we minus them, it will be 4. So the answer is negative 4. Okay, let's apply this rule into different examples here. If we say, let's say, negative 6 and negative or positive, let's say, 14. Okay, let me write it better. So negative 6 and positive 14. Now we say, is it more positive or more negative? It's more positive, right? We write the sign of the bigger number. So the final answer will be positive. Now, since we have different signs, we just take them away. 14 minus 6 is equal to 8. The final answer will be positive 8. Or, because it's positive 8, right? We do not have to write plus in front of it, so it's only 8. What if we have 2 minus 15? Again, our 2 is positive. Now, step 1, write the sign of the bigger number, which means 15, so the sign will be negative. Step 2, if you have plus and minus, take them away. So 15 minus 2 is equal to 13. That's it. Our final answer is negative 13. Okay, what if we have same signs? What if we have negative 4 and negative 5? Now we say, write the sign of the bigger number, but it's negative either way. so the sign will be negative. Or if I ask you, what is the sign of the bigger number? You will say, bigger number it's 5. The sign is negative. That's why we put negative. And then we said before, if they have same signs, then add the numbers. Okay? They do have same signs, which means we just add them up. So 4 plus 5 is equal to negative 9. Basically, in real life, you can say, I get $4 from someone, so negative 4. Then I get another $5 from the same person. How much money do I have to give back to that person? I have to give them back 9. That's why it's negative 9. Okay, what if we have, for example, negative 15 and negative, let's say, 20? Again, we write the sign of the bigger number, which means it's negative, right? Because bigger is 20. And then, since they have same signs, we add them. 15 plus 20 is equal to 35. The final answer will be negative 35. Excellent. Okay, now guys, what happens when we add some brackets to that? If we have, for example, 5 plus and then minus, let's say, 2. 5 plus minus 2. Now, here, step 1 is always to remove the double sign. So when we have plus and minus next to each other, it will always turn into plus and minus, or minus and plus. Two different signs will always give us a minus. So that means 5 minus 2. This is easy now. 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. Done. That's the most important part of today's lesson. So whenever we have double signs, we remove the double signs. How do we remove them? If we have plus minus, it turns into minus. Different signs, minus. But if we have same signs, plus plus or minus minus, they will always give us a positive. So let's say we have 6 minus and then in brackets minus 4. So what did we say? Minus and minus next to each other. Only when they are next to each other, they turn into plus. So it becomes 6 plus 4. 6 plus 4 equals 10. Done. All right? I hope that you are taking notes and copying this, writing this down. Okay, what if we have, for example, negative 15 plus, and then I say minus 20. What happens over here? Step 1, remove the double signs. Plus and minus next to each other will turn into minus. So we copy minus 15 minus 20, right? Now our logic from before. Write the sign of the bigger number. So we copy minus. If they have same signs, add them. 15 plus 20 is equal to 35. That is our final answer, right? Okay, let's play more with, for example, negative 15 plus, then in brackets, minus 10, minus, then in brackets, minus 25. Okay, step 1, remove the double signs. So what do we have here? Plus and minus turns into minus. Minus and minus turns into plus. So we copy them now. Negative 15 minus 10 plus 25. Okay, we do the first two numbers first. Minus 15 and minus 10. Why do we do them first? Because plus and minus have same priority. So whatever comes first has to be done first. Minus 15 and minus 10 have the first priority. Okay, minus 15 and minus 10. We write the sign of the bigger number. Because they have same signs, we add them. Remember, we borrow 15, we borrow 10 more. So minus 25. And then we copy plus 25 from here, right? Finally, whenever we have negative 25, positive 25, the answer will be 0. Why is that? No matter which sign you copy, because they have different signs, you would minus them. So 25 minus 25 is always equal to 0. Same as if you had, for example, minus 8 plus 8, it will always turn into 0. All right, and for the last few seconds, I want you to pause the video here or take a screenshot, complete these questions from number 6 to number 15, and then give me the answer in the comments so that we can check if it's correct or not. I hope it was clear. Give me the comments, ask any questions if you have. I will see you in the next video where we talk about multiplication and division with negative numbers.